Now, we just checked Xcel's outage website, and it looks like the impact when we talk specifically about Boulder is in far west Boulder at this point.
Yeah, our Lauren Lennon is live in Boulder this morning. Lauren, you've been staying on top of this. It is currently unclear what is to come, but the one thing that we do know is that business owners along Pearl Street clearly feeling a bit nervous about what's going to happen, especially as a lot of folks getting out to weekend shop this week.
Yeah, Dan, and one thing I do want to highlight what you said, the uncertainty here this morning, and we know I spoke with business owners, some of them closing in advance of today's planned power outages, and here along Pearl Street, we're seeing a sign like this outside of this coffee shop here where it says, due to the power shutoffs and outages, they're going to be closed today. So again, just a lot of stress coming out for these business owners, and we do know that the Boulder County Office of Disaster Management is telling people to stay off the roads and to stay home as we experience these dangerous winds. But as you can imagine, these planned power outages really has business owners thinking a lot, like, should they open or their shop operations, and honestly hurting them in the long run. Now, one of the business owners I spoke with, again, like I mentioned, already planned to close ahead of today's outages. They were closed yesterday and they're closed again today. But another business, they're trying to stay open for today and possibly, hopefully, for tomorrow as well.
As a business owner, it's a little stressful right before the holidays. I've got employees to pay, so I'm a little nervous about it, but we will try and make it work. Nothing is certain at the moment. It's just weird. The wind is a little scary.
I'm going to be stressing out from 5 a.m. It's the uncertainty that makes you stress out, right? It's not helping business because I still then have to pay employees that are here waiting for people to come. It's just not a good plan. This isn't a good plan.
And Rachel, who you just heard from, I actually just got an update from her. She says right now she thinks that her business does still have power. She's able to use her security cameras, but she does not have power at home. Now, one of the things that she's waking up and thinking about today is, again, that uncertainty piece. She's saying, if I open up my business, will I lose power later in the day? Or can I tell customers that I'll actually be open and then have to close throughout the day? So this is just something that some of these business owners along Pearl Street here in Boulder are really thinking about and have to think about. And again, Dan, you mentioned this is really not the best time or ideal time for these business owners to have to close up shop for multiple days on end, because it is that last weekend before the holiday season. A lot of people will be doing their shopping. A lot of people will be out and about with their families. And we're about 6 days away from Christmas. So you can only imagine, again, that stress that some of these business owners are feeling. But again, we will just continue to follow this, and any updates that I do hear from these business owners throughout the day, we'll bring those updates on air and online.